What is going on, guys? Back with another portfolio video. People seem to enjoy this series, so this is the next upload in this series. So this is going to be a medium risk RWA crypto portfolio, and just like the other portfolios we do, it's going to be with $10,000, and it's going to be 5 coins I would invest in. So I've done this for gaming, I've done it for AI, and also for RWA. I think RWA is going to be one of the top, 5 easily, potentially top 3 narratives. So let's get into it. You all know how the series goes. So the first coin is going to be a Mantra. Now, only less than a couple of weeks ago, guys, before I made the low risk portfolio, Mantra was sat at around $1.3 billion in market cap. So, if you bought since that video, you'd be up around 2.5x. It is now at $3.5 and over 3 billion market cap. Before I did say it would 10x, and I did put it as a market cap of around 12 billion. But, due to the use case of this, it is a security based layer one. And, they do a lot of things in terms of, regulatory requirements for, adhering to, real world regulatory requirements, whether that's legal requirements or different needs for different companies. They provide a lot of use case. They have one of their main aspects, which is the guard module, where you can basically automate your ID verification through this with different on-chain dApps. So it's good for ticking the regulatory checklist, and this is going to be good in terms of launching to match different requirements in different countries. They also have, existing KYC and AML procedures in place. So basically, when you launch a product, you can, very quickly do this, the KYC and the anti-money laundering aspects to different projects. And on top of that, it's also very fast and it's very cheap. And, it has a good amount of token utility as well. You can see here, you can use it for staking. You can use it for governance procedures to vote on the future and upgrades and integrations, and also utilize it for transaction fees. And they also do some burns as well. And then, as I've said before, the guard module, when you basically complete KYC, you can receive the native Mantra token, which you can stake and then gain access to the guard module. So good amount of use case. The other interesting thing with Mantra, guys, is some of the partners they have. So as you can see, partner with Chainlink, of course, CoinGecko. This is just like a standard one, but it's interesting to see something like MAG here, which is like a property broker, and you can see how big sort of this company is. Believe they're based in Dubai, and you can see here, they've got a huge amount of funding, and they probably also have ties to, some big names within the Middle East. So for me, that looks very good. And, they've also got some other big sort of infrastructure partners as well, big institutes as well. So, it's a very good project. And the only thing is, obviously, it's pumped a lot. It's up nearly 3x since the last video. I still believe it can do a 5 to 10x. I think it could still easily hit 20 billion from here. They're probably going to get more partnerships, and I'd allocate $3,500 into this project and could potentially give you a 7x. That would be the first project on the list. So this is obviously a medium risk, so we are going to up the risk appetite here. Second project is going to be prop base. I think this has huge upside. It's on Aptos, and even more bullish, they also bridged over to base. So you can see it's currently sat at around 40 million in market cap. I really do think this can perform very well. So what actually is it? So it's basically a platform where you can invest into real estate. You can start with as little as $100. And the main thing I like about this is their nexus, where they have very high quality properties on board. You can see here, I'll quickly show you some of the listings they have. They've got listings with the likes of Wyndham, Ramada, and also Marriott hotels, I believe. And they've also got a very strong team behind them as well. You can see here, team have a lot of experience within real estate, within marketing, within Web3. So a good team, which I think are developing at a very good pace. And I also like the fact that they're also on Aptos and Base. Aptos is one of those, merging layer ones. And, I think it's going to have very good growth potential. And if Aptos has good growth potential, projects, for example, on Aptos, such as PropBase, are also going to do very good. And it's also on Base as well. With their links to Coinbase, that could be huge in the future as well. And it's got good token utility. You can use it for staking, you can use it for governance, you can use it to basically gain access to the Nexus as well. And yeah, they've got some decent exchange listings as well, Mexi, Gate.io, and I do believe in the future they will definitely get some tier 1 listings. So 40 million, I think this is a very good project. And you can also see their roadmap here, Wyndham, Ramada, and Hilton hotels. So their roadmap has been very good, and they're also going to launch the product suite as well very soon. You can see here, prop-based product suite is almost complete. So good, very good project. On top of that, they're also trending a lot with these sort of social aspects to it as well. So a very good project. I'd put 2,000 of the 10,000. Currently sat at 40 million. I do believe this can give you a 30x, which would be around 1.2 billion in market cap. Very good project, very solid, and I do think it's going to have a very good run from here. That'll be the second project on the list. The third project is another project which I think is another insane project. PropBase, another low cap, around $34 million in market cap. So what exactly is this, guys? A bit similar to PropBase. They also have their own their own sort of product, prop.com, where you can invest in a huge amount of different properties. Again, they've got a focus within Dubai. They've been covered by some big names within the Middle East. You can see here, Gulf Business, Arabian Business. And the main thing with this, guys, is how big and how much sort of experience and credibility the team has. The team is big, and they've got huge experience in huge firms. You can see auditing firms. You can see, Binance here as well, fully doxed. And the other thing with this, guys, they've also, upped the integration of the Prop C token. They do regular conversions to Prop C, the main utility token, and they're going to continue to do this from revenue generated from prop.com. And you can see just how good, some of the properties that they offer are. You can have a look. They have an app on the App Store and also Google Play. And on top of that, they also have the PropChain Cloud and PropChain Ventures, which are going to just completely change, Web3 within real estate. It's going to be insane. So huge amount of potential for this in the future. In terms of its exchange listings, they only currently have BitGet and MEXC. So I do really believe they're going to get a lot of exchange listings and definitely some tier 1s in the future. Very good project. And I think this has huge potential from here as well. Allocate 2,000, just like PropBase. I think this could potentially give you a 25x. It could go higher. It could give you a 30 plus x as well. 25x would be still under $1 billion in market cap. Would give you around a $45 prop chain price. So a very good project. You should definitely keep a lookout for their updates in regards to the cloud and ventures. The cloud is basically going to, change how due diligence procedures are done for, when you exchange contracts within properties. It's very inefficient, and they are looking to basically change the whole game regards to, the exchange of contracts. And also the ventures is also very good. So very good project, and I think it's going to do really well from here. So that's the third coin on this medium risk list. The fourth one is another low cap, very good project. It is Bricken. I've covered this on my X before as well, so make sure you follow me on X. It's linked in my bio on YouTube, so don't forget to follow me on X. So Bricken is another very interesting project. It's a project which has done very well recently. Currently sat at under 40 million market cap. Now, what is really unique about this, guys, is they basically help different businesses to create their own digital tokens, and it's going to be backed by different tokenized assets. You can do this through their token suite here, and you can just see how many sort of companies or projects they already have through the suite. And these are all different companies who have implemented their own digital tokens. Huge range of different projects. The other very interesting thing with Bricken, guys, is right at the bottom. If you have a look, I'll try and zoom in for you a bit on here, but as you can see over here, they have got awards from the European Union. They've got some sort of partnership with, I believe, something within the Spanish government. They've also won awards here. You can see here, and this is massive. You don't really see this. You can see here, European Blockchain Convention finalist. The team is big and fully doxed as well. You can see here with their LinkedIn, massive team. So you can just imagine each team member has their own speciality, whether that's marketing, whether it's, being the CEO, whether it's tech, whether it's full stack, whether it's legal. So very good to see. On top of that, token also has utility. You can use this for staking. You can use it for fees and I believe also governance. So a very interesting project. I think the fact that they have these awards as well is just going to build the trust in this project. And there's a huge sort of use case for this. You can use it for different, you can see tokens, you can use it for real estate, you can use it for entertainment, for startups, for a huge range of different products. So I do definitely like this. I think it has a huge upside from here. And you can see here, total tokenized value is over 200 million, and the total value locked is around 12 million across 14 different countries. You can book a demo through here as well, and I believe a call with some of the team. And also, community is very bullish. And on top of that, guys, they also have this collaboration with the BNB chain as an official RWA tokenization provider. And this is huge. And I think this is going to do really well. In terms of where I can see this going, I've put a 20x, but it could easily do more than that. That would still be under a billion market cap. So, this could easily do like a 30x plus and even hit that 1 billion mark. I'm just trying to be a bit more conservative because it has pumped up around a 5x, from the calls. I did call this, I believe, on my X. If I'll just scroll down, I do also make some, regular tweets on here as well. So, don't forget to follow me on X as well. I'm just trying to find the post I did where I made a video over my favorite project. So I put it here. It was around a 14 million market cap. It's now around 30 million market cap, and it's a very good project. That'd be the fourth project on the list. The final project, which is a degen project, very, very high risk, is Launcher. Now, I just really like this project. I like what they're doing. I like the fact that they have, they have a use case for the original token, and they also have the LS RWA token as well, the Launcher real estate token. So what exactly is Launcher? You can basically, again, invest into properties. You can use the token, you can stake the token, you can get a, return on investment. I think it's around 8 to 12%. And, you can see what they do. It's through the vault over here. And the only criticism I have is the properties listed, guys. And that's why I'm saying this is one of those high risk projects where, it could do something like a 50x, 100x, or it could just do nothing. But I do think it's worth the risk, in my opinion. They do have these properties across the USA. You can see here 10% rental yield, 9.3% rental yield. And on top of that, they also have these other properties as well, which I understand, guys, when you compare this to something like prop chain or prop base, it's a different category of tokens, but that's highlighted in the market cap, which is around $6 million in market cap. I'd put $1,000 into this. I do believe this could give you a 40x, but it could also, go to zero. So, do your research and never lump sum buy into any project, guys. 40x on this would be 248 million in market cap. The team's also fully doxed as well. And, they also have a pretty good following, very good token utility for the land token. You can use it for governance. You can use it for NFTs. You can use it for RWA payments, staking, and they also do burns of the token as well. The other good thing about this, guys, is the community and social aspect. They trend quite a lot. For such a small market cap, this gets a lot of attention, and they are getting partnerships with different projects and companies. So, I do think this is going to be good going forward in the future. And of course, it's high risk, but it's also potentially high reward. So, as I've said, $1,000 into that, potentially a 40x, that would still be under 250 million in market cap. So, yeah, guys, that's my medium risk RWA portfolio. I think a portfolio like this could really perform well. You've obviously got that safety barrier with Mantra. Obviously, if this was low risk, this would be a lot higher. But you're going to get the gains in these 4 projects, guys: Prop Base, Prop Chain, Bricken, and Landshare. And, there is a lot of other good projects. This is just my personal opinion. If you enjoyed the video, guys, as always, please don't forget to drop the like and also drop a subscribe so you don't miss any content. And I'll see you very soon for the next video.